OMG, that sun is really bright. Hey everybody, I tried to make a live video tonight on Facebook, live, but it didn't work out very well. And I'm still out here, and I have a backup camera besides my, my cell phone, and I still have this old camcorder, my old Sony camcorder. It still works great. Glad I brought it along with me. I'm at one of the Gator Lakes down the street, and man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in Central Florida. I mean, just look at this. Look at the beauty of nature, right? Just gorgeous. And I always enjoyed coming to this lake. This is one of the lakes where I found, of course, a very big alligator. More than once. I've found numerous alligators. Not so much lately because they're building up so much. But on the other side of those trees, there's a big resort, in like a Marriott or something, a big resort community back there. But those folks, the folks who created that resort, are kind enough. Oh, look at the bird. Are kind enough not to build their way into this lake. They've left it untouched, thank goodness, even though it's beside the highway, right? But you can hear the highway noise, you can hear the cars going by. But on the other side of the street, however, and I've railed about this in previous videos, on the other side of the street there was another big lake over there, and I've shown it in many of my videos. When I was out just bike riding and I would stop, and remember seeing a really big alligator, big fat alligator, like a pregnant female over there. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to get into this too much and be redundant. But the shame is that they drained that lake, killed all the wildlife in it, the alligators, the birds, the fish, everything. Killed it all, drained it over a year ago when COVID first began, and put up a sign, and they're going to build a shopping center and I think a hotel too. And it's just sat there. They drained it, they filled it in with dirt and sand, and it's been sitting there all this time. Meanwhile, all the wildlife is dead. I don't know how long this lake here on the other side of the street is going to stand. People are moving, we're well outside of Orlando, but people are moving out here all the time, and they're building and building and building new stores and shopping centers, new hotels, new resorts, building. We're only a short ways from SeaWorld. Naturally, there will be some tourist, some building to accommodate the tourists. You can see there's this tower, SeaWorld tower, right over there. That's SeaWorld. You can go up in that enclosed cabin there, up to the top where the flag is, and kind of get a good look at everything for miles around. Well, I can see that from where I'm standing. Central Florida, the weather is beautiful. The weather is beautiful. Just couldn't be a more beautiful day. I haven't been out bike riding much because, various things. I've been really busy with my job and preparing to vaccinate people for the COVID virus because I work in a pharmacy and I'm a pharmacy technician, and I'm certified to give inoculations. And I just gave my first inoculation 2 days ago to the pharmacist himself. He said, "Do you want to do it?" And I said, "Okay, I'll do it." And he said, "Are you scared?" I said, "I'm not scared." And he went, so I know it hurt, but he gave me permission. I checked up on him yesterday and today, and he said everything's fine. He's feeling good. He said, "But yeah, it's bound to hurt. It's a 1-inch needle. What do you want?" Now, what does that got to do with Central Florida? Yeah, we have the Johnson & Johnson virus at the pharmacy where I work. That's the one that is only one injection. You don't have to come back weeks later for a second injection. And you may have heard, well, that one's only like 67 to 74% effective. However, that's in the short run. But it builds in your body. It builds resistance. The resistance builds. And within a month and a half, you're up to 90% effectiveness for this. So I would, it's only one shot. I would strongly recommend this particular vaccine for anyone who's interested in getting the COVID vaccine and, staying healthy, staying well. So yeah, back to the lake. Just don't see many alligators anymore. They killed a lot of them off. They ran them off. That's this area. I can keep going further and further outside of town, finding more wilderness areas. Where I lived before this, when I lived out by Disney, oh man, we had a big lake out back. There was bobcats and there were bobcats. Look at that bird. All kinds, of course, gators and all kinds of other creatures out there. I saw deer out there. Where my girlfriend Bibi is living, not too far off the road, she had a close encounter with a deer. She actually, the deer jumped out in front of her and messed up the front end of her car one night when she was on her way home. Cost her a little bit to fix that, but there's still some wilderness left. So you got to be careful. You don't want to hurt the animals, and you don't want the animals to hurt you, but you got to be careful. So, anyway, I've been busy. I've been studying a lot. I haven't had much time off. I haven't been able to get out in nature since last fall, to get out in nature. And also, when I get off work at 7 o'clock at night or so, it's been dark. But today, daylight savings time began. So, plus, I'm off. I'm off this weekend. I'm off the weekend. So, but I'm thinking tomorrow I get off at 7. The daylight savings time, it's going to still be light when I get off, so I can start riding my bicycle again, get back into enjoying nature. And here it is, my beat-up Roadmaster bicycle. And I laid it on the ground because the kickstand is broken. I got it tied up with some speaker wire just to hold it up. And I'm very happy to be out on such a beautiful day. Thank goodness the spring is on the way. I don't know how it is where you are, but thank goodness. This is such a beautiful world, and I'm so glad to be blessed to be alive on this planet at this time. There's a lot, you could say, well, the world has a lot of problems. People fight and hate, wage wars against each other. There's racism, there's blah, 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 blah. But yeah, none of us is perfect. And that's true. But sometimes you got to put all of that pain aside. You got to stop. And you got to sit down and relax and enjoy God's beauty that is all around us. We created wars. We create wars and disagreements and hatred and that sort of thing. But God created the world. All of its magnificence, all of its beauty. God created the world, and He wants us to enjoy it. You know what? That's why I'm out here right now. That's why I'm out here, to enjoy God's creation. Cars going by or whatever, I don't care. In this little corner where the lake is, it's beautiful. If you come out here early in the morning, you won't hear the cars. All right, you guys have a great evening, have a great day, have a great week, and enjoy life wherever you are. It's still a beautiful world. It's still a wonderful world. And, we're getting past this COVID thing. That's for darn sure. And we're going to enjoy life again. We're going to put all that behind us, and we're going to get back to being people who are doing what they're created to be, created to do, being what they're created to be, children of God and people who enjoy God's magnificence on this earth. Have a great day, everyone. Yeah, bye-bye.